guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and join the family because I would love to have you here. So it's that time of year again. The SEPHORA VIB sale is just right around the corner. I believe it starts next week on the 9th, but I'll insert the dates on the screen for you guys here so you know when it's going to be taking place. So I wanted to pop in with my top recommendations for you guys, and this time I have two more categories that I'm adding in other than just makeup and skincare. We're going to talk body care and fragrance as well. So I'm excited to share a few of the products that I've been really loving recently. So make sure you grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's get to it. So first we're going to start off with body care, and these two products that I'm going to share with you guys honestly are life-changing in my body care routine, and I had to put you guys on, and that's why I'm including them at the beginning of this video. So first I'm going to start off by mentioning this lovely gem by First Aid Beauty. This is their KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% AHA. It's meant for sensitive skin, and I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of people talk about this body scrub, and for me I wasn't sure if it was just all hype or if it actually makes a difference with your skin. If you're someone who has KP, this is going to change your body care routine like nobody's business. I'm honestly so disappointed that I haven't used this sooner or worked it in sooner because I am someone who has KP. KP is also known as chicken skin. I hate that name, I'm not gonna lie. I'll insert some pictures of examples on the side right here so you guys can get a feel of what I'm talking about. For me, it's just something that you can definitely get very self-conscious about. Ever since I started using this though, I've been seeing my KP start to lighten up and start to actually fade away. I honestly got to a point with my KP that I was like, it's just there, it is what it is, it's always gonna be there. I've tried all the DIYs in the book before that I've seen on YouTube, tried so many different things, and nothing really cleared it up for me, so I kind of like grew accustomed to it. But now that I started using this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I no longer have to suffer. I don't think I've ever recommended any body care products here on my channel before, so for it to be included, you know that's a big deal for me. And I just feel like so many people have KP and they don't know how to like get rid of it or what products to use. I would definitely say this is one that you're gonna want to pick up. The rest of my body care, I just use SEPHORA VIB products, which is not at Sephora, it's just drugstore. So I've been, you know, adding this in and it's been a game changer for sure. And my next body care product that I'm just so happy that I discovered is by Ren Skincare. This is their AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum. I was actually watching Julia Adams' video. If you guys don't know who she is, she's very, very talented. You should definitely check her out. She was recommending this in, I believe, one of her skincare routines. And I was like, you know what, let me go give this a try just because I do have KP. I'm trying to exfoliate it away for dear life. And I really feel like this has helped to brighten up the dark spots that the KP has caused, as well as even out my skin tone on my body because KP definitely causes a lot of discoloration. So these two together, I would definitely recommend. So next category that I want to go into is makeup, and I want to share a few products that I've been really loving lately. I feel like there's so many products that I like, guys, especially since makeup is my niche, but I'm gonna try to give you guys a short list because I already know this video is gonna be lengthy. So first we're gonna start off with brows, and I've been really loving these products by Charlotte Tilbury lately. You guys already know I'm a Charlotte Tilbury stan. I really do love her products. I feel like she kills it every time she launches new products. The quality, everything is just luxe. It's just amazing. So the first product is their Brow Cheat, which is a micro precision brow pencil, and I've been using the shade Black Brown. Overall, I would definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and check out this brow product if you need a new brow pencil. It's so creamy the way it glides on, so you're gonna want to make sure you're light-handed with how much you apply because you can get a lot of product because of how smoothly it just glides on. And you can also purchase some like refills for these brow pencils, which I thought was pretty cool because it's less wasteful than throwing out the whole pencil altogether. You can just get your refill and stick it in, and then you have a new brow pencil basically. And then I also have been really liking their Brow Fix Clear Brow Gel. You guys already know I prefer a clear brow gel because I do have a natural heavy hand when it comes to filling in my brows. So I feel like going in with a clear brow gel just helps make it look a little more natural as it can be basically. But it helps feather it out and like, you know, diffuse the amount of product that I use. I've been using it quite a lot lately actually. Even if I'm going to like, let's say the grocery store and I just want to have my brows nice and feathered up, I always go in with a clear brow gel, and this one actually stays put. So love that for us because some brow gels, I feel like after an hour or so, your brows just start to flop down again. And for me, it's very crucial because my brows have a mind of their own. They definitely start to move around if I don't have a brow gel in them. So these two right here would definitely recommend. The packaging is so cute. So next up, we have mascara. And guys, I've never thought I would have a mascara that I would really love from Sephora. I haven't had a high-end mascara that I would just always gravitate towards. I always just tell you guys that, like, I don't really care for mascara. It's just a necessary product that I would use before I go in with my falsies. I'm a falsies girl. I think I finally found my go-to favorite high-end mascara that I will definitely always be purchasing from Sephora, and I hope it never discontinues, is this one by Bite Beauty. This is their Upswing Full Volume Mascara. Oh my gosh, guys, when I tell you, I started to use this especially in my photos when I'm doing like very dramatic eye looks like what I have going on today. And I feel like when I've tried to put some mascara on my bottom lashes, none of them were really bringing them to life to make them look dramatic and long and thick, you know, to complement my dramatic eyeshadow moment. But this one is just everything. Not only does it make my non-existent lashes look very nice and full and thick and lengthy even without falsies, but the way my bottom lashes look, chef's kiss, okay? All I can say is if you're someone who does not like to wear falsies at all or wants to use it for more dramatic eye looks like me, then I would definitely say pick this up and thank me later. It is so good. I honestly give it a 10 out of 10. Next up, we're gonna go into primer, or at least I love to use this as a primer. It's the Hydrating Oil Stick by Milk Makeup. You guys know how much I love Milk Makeup products in general. It's just definitely one of my top favorite makeup brands, and I feel like in so many of my videos you guys have seen me use this as well as the blur stick together to create, you know, the perfect flawless base. I honestly don't even know where I put the blur stick right now, so I'll like insert a picture right over here so you guys can see. But if you're someone who has dry skin as well as textured skin, layering these two together to prime your skin for your foundation, huge game changer. Now if you're someone who has just dry skin and you're just looking for moisture, then you can go in with the Hydrating Oil Stick, or even let's say you're using a foundation that's more of a thicker formula. This can help to sheer it out, can help to make it look more dewy, more luminous, give you that, you know, glass skin moment. I would recommend for you guys to go ahead and check it out and thank me later when your foundation just sits on your skin flawlessly, okay? So for foundation, these are the top two that I would recommend for you guys. I've been honestly using them a lot more than any of my other foundations as of late, and they're by Huda Beauty and Rare Beauty. Now for Huda Beauty, this is definitely for my girls who like a full coverage, I mean full coverage foundation, okay? This is their Full Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Foundation. I did do a review for you guys, so you can go ahead and check it out for my full thoughts. I'll link it in the description box below as well, and even the Rare Beauty review, I'll link it in the description box as well. Words cannot describe how much I love this foundation. I feel like you can sheer it out to medium coverage if you like, just use less product and stuff. But when you want to do a full face beat, which I love, honey, I live for a full face beat, period, this is what you're gonna need to accomplish that. And for those of us with dry skin, I just feel like the way it sits on my skin is just everything. It does not cling on to all my texture to make it super unflattering and cakey. It's like a natural full coverage finish, which I get so tripped out by because normally with full coverage foundations, I never gravitate towards them because I always feel like I look cakey and just a mess. I mean, it might photograph well for Instagram, but in real life, it just looks crazy. But for this, I feel like it does the opposite, and I would definitely recommend. This is their new formulated version. I remember when they launched the first version back in the day, it was a miss, but this is a hit. So you guys are definitely going to want to check that out if you're looking for a more luminous, full coverage vibe. Now for Rare Beauty, I feel like I like to gravitate towards this. I mean, I use it for times that I have full face beats as well, don't get me wrong. You can definitely get a full coverage vibe out of it, but I honestly really like to use this for days that I want more of a natural finish, medium coverage vibe. This is my go-to just because I feel like it gives me my skin but better, you know what I mean? And this is Rare Beauty's Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I love the way it sits on the skin because when I do wear it for a few hours or so, I don't feel like there's anything on my face, you know what I mean? It gives you very much skin-like vibes, and I feel like for those of you guys who prefer the more natural finish, like you want coverage but not doing the most, this is gonna be for you guys. So I wanted to give you the best of both worlds, like one that's more full coverage, one that's that's more for my natural preferred girls. Up next, we have bronzer, and I even mentioned this bronzer in my previous Sephora VIB sale recommendation video because that's how much I love this bronzer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer. I like to use the shade Tan, which is number 3. If you guys watch my videos, I don't think I've been using any other bronzers like since this whole panoramic started, okay? I've been using the same bronzer in every video like consistently. It takes a lot out of me to switch my bronzer out because I just know this one will always perform well for me. It just sits on the skin like really airbrushed. It doesn't look harsh and fake, you know what I mean? I mean, you can always get that effect with any bronzer if you're too heavy-handed, but when you blend it out, it's just the way it sits on the skin, guys. I just cannot describe it to you. You're just gonna have to get it and experience it yourself. So this is gonna be my last makeup recommendation, and this is the Power Bullet Matte Lipstick by Huda Beauty. I just recently got a chance to try this formula, and I used to see people rave about it all the time, but honestly I was sleeping on it. And I tried it the other day, and I was low-key shook at how nice and pigmented and beautiful it sits on the lips. Now a lot of times when it comes to matte lipsticks, I don't really like them all the time because I feel like they just really dry me out and then they can look really crazy on the lips, you know? So I normally like to go for a more cream finish lip. You guys know I love a gloss moment, but this formula right here I feel like is perfect for those of us who don't like a matte lipstick that's too drying. It's more of a creamy matte, you know what I mean? And I just love how pigmented it is because I don't have to use as much, especially for me because I do have two-toned lips. So my upper lip is a lot darker than my bottom lip. So I love lipsticks that have really good pigment so that when I apply it, I get the same shade on my lips overall, if that makes sense. And this definitely delivers, so I cannot wait to pick up more shades. All right, so our next category that we're gonna go into is fragrance, which I'm super excited about because I don't think I've ever talked about fragrance here on my channel before, which is so weird to me because I love perfumes. So I'm gonna try to talk about fragrances more here on my channel. We gotta change that, okay? So the first one that I wanna talk to you guys about today is by YSL, and this is their Black Opium perfume. And I got it in PR recently and I was low-key shook, guys. I was like, wait a second. This is so fire. Honestly, it's one of those perfumes that just smells so good that you wanna save for special occasions. Like, I don't wanna waste it on the panoramic. You know what I mean? I don't want to be using it in this pandemic time when I'm going nowhere because I feel like even for me when I'm at home and I'm doing makeup looks, I always spray perfume on even when I'm filming tutorials for you guys because I feel like perfumes help your mood. They're a mood booster even if I'm stuck at home and not going anywhere. It just helps uplift you and you feel good when you smell good, okay? So this one right here though, I think I'm gonna be saving for those special occasions when I'm going out because I just love it too much to waste it for the day-to-day. Now I'm gonna read you guys the notes from the Sephora website because I want you guys to get an idea of what the scents are. So it says the key notes are black coffee, white flowers, and vanilla, and it's more of a warm, spicy scent, if that makes sense. Guys, it just smells so good. Give it a try, and that's all I gotta say. Let me know also in the comments, what are your favorite scents? Let me know in the comments so I can pick up some new fragrances as well. And the next fragrance I'm gonna talk to you guys about is actually by Egal. I don't have the full size one, but I got this one in like a gifting from them, and it came in this little like limited edition case with a palette, a lipstick, as well as this roll-on perfume. Now this is their musk and vanilla perfume. I would see so many people rave about Egal, especially Only Bells. She is one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch here. She's always raving about Egal, and I'm like, okay, one day I'm gonna pick up the full size of the perfume. But then, you know, COVID happened and I can't buy perfumes online. Like, I have to smell it in person before I purchase it, you know what I mean? So I was like, once places start opening up, and I think the malls are open now, so I can go ahead and just grab it if I like. This is what it looks like. So you have, you know, your both perfumes on each end. And guys, vanilla is just fire, okay? That's all I can say. You need to grab vanilla. Now musk is actually really good too. They're both amazing scents, but I think vanilla is definitely more me. So the key notes for the vanilla scent is vanilla orchids, tonka absolute, and amber woods, and it's also part of the warm and spicy fragrance family. And then for the musk scent, it is jasmine, musk, sandalwood, and it's more of a floral scent. And I think that's why I've been gravitating towards the vanilla scent more, just because I overkilled floral scents when I was like a teenager and beginning of uni. I used to only rock floral scents, and now I like ones that are more infused with like oud, but like those more strong, spicy, warmer scents. You get what I'm saying? I like those a little bit more. I would feel like they're more mature than the floral scents that I always used to gravitate towards when I was younger. But Kayali, I'm so impressed, and I cannot wait to actually pick up the rest of their perfumes. So the next fragrance that I'm going to talk to you about is definitely more of an everyday vibe, and also a new perfume brand that I've just discovered, and this is by Atelier Cologne, and this is their Vanille Encensé perfume. If I butchered it, it is what it is, but I actually am genuinely surprised with how much I like this perfume. Now, it's not as strong as like the YSL or the Kayali perfumes, but I definitely see myself using this for an everyday. And the key notes are vanilla, lime, and amber. As you can see, there's a consistent trend. I clearly love vanilla, and this is also part of the warm and spicy category for fragrances. So if you're looking for something that's more lightweight for every day, definitely would check this out. Now, the size that I have is the 30 ml, and I think it's pretty big to test out a new fragrance. This is what it looks like more up close. All right, guys, and now we've made it to the final category of this video, which is skincare, a realm that I really am passionate about. I feel like as equally as makeup, to be honest. So I have quite a few products that I want to recommend to you guys. So I'll start off with Ren Skincare. I've actually been getting more acquainted with their brand as of late, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. But yeah, this toner right here, definitely would recommend, okay? This is their Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. Immediately when I got it, I wanted to try it because to me, this is a very hyped up product when it comes to hyperpigmentation. So I was like, I gotta see for myself. Is the hype real? Does it really work? And I've been really liking it. I have like a really small patch of discoloration on my cheeks, and I've been noticing it's been getting a lot lighter since I started to work this into my skincare routine. But this going hand in hand with my other, you know, products that are staples for me that target hyperpigmentation has become a game changer, and I don't really see myself switching this out anytime soon because I really want to clear up this hyperpigmentation once and for all. And honestly, I feel like I would have a long time ago if I was consistent, but that's beside the point. If you're someone who has hyperpigmentation and you're trying to even out your skin tone, this is what you're gonna want to pick up for your toner. First of all, it's huge. This is gonna last you forever. Like, look at how big that is, guys. It's meant to gently exfoliate, encourage cell renewal for brighter, more radiant skin. I definitely feel like it does that. So 10 out of 10. And that brings me to my next holy grail. I feel like I will always recommend this serum in all of my videos because I just love it that much. But guys, we got new packaging and new formulated serum this time, okay? I'm so excited about it. First of all, I really like the whole, you know, white clean aesthetic that they have going on with the new packaging. Now, this is Caudaly's Vino Perfect Radiance Serum. I've talked about Caudaly products so much here on my channel. I'll link like a full review in the description box below from one of my Let's Talk Skin videos where I go way more in depth about a lot of the products that I love from Caudaly. Honestly, you can never go wrong with this, and everybody that I've recommended this serum to has fallen in love with it just as much as I have. And I feel like it's just such a staple for anybody who has, let's say, acne scars that you're trying to clear up. If you have hyperpigmentation, anything that you just really feel like causes your skin to be discolored and you want to even it out and have it looking more flawless, this is the product that you're going to want to implement into your skincare routine. But I'm excited to try this new formula more because it's supposed to be way better than the original, and I already love the original as it is. So let me know in the comments, would you guys like me to do a full review of using the new formula and the new Vino Perfect collection? Because I do have it now. So if you guys would like a review, I will use it consistently and maybe update you guys in like 3 weeks in a video, and I'll make sure to include video clips and pictures and everything. So if you guys would be into that, let me know in the comments because I will definitely document me using the new Vino Perfect collection. But I went on Caudaly's site to learn more about what makes this serum different than the original, and it says that it's their #1 serum now, even more effective and natural, now composed of 89% ingredients of natural origin. It reduces the appearance of dark spots, whatever their origin is, whether it's from sun damage, acne, melasma, which happens a lot through pregnancy, and age. So that's some of the key differences with the new formula. But in general, you can never go wrong with Caudaly products. So So I would recommend that you guys go ahead and check this out and thank me later. So next we're going into moisturizer, and I've been really loving this one by Charlotte Tilbury. This is their magic cream. It's their instant turnaround moisturizer, and I've seen so many people hype up this moisturizer, but I've never got the chance to try it myself, and I've been integrating it more into my skincare routine, and I really like it. I've tried it underneath makeup. It sits so well underneath makeup because some moisturizers I feel like start to ball up once you go ahead with your primer and your foundation, which is just not cute. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? But this one doesn't do that. It's just really moisturizing. It just feels nice and lightweight on the skin, but it does a great job in keeping that moisture. And what I love about Charlotte Tilbury skincare products in general is that it's really good to help with aging, and I'm definitely at that point where I want to start incorporating more anti-aging products into my skincare routine as a preventative measure. I mean, the circle of life, you know, is gonna happen. It is what it is, and I embrace it and I receive it, but it's good to, you know, keep your skin and the elasticity, you know, more youthful as much as you can. The only thing that I wish that this moisturizer had was SPF, because I feel like there's so many moisturizers that I try and I love for a day, but they don't have SPF in it, and I would just love a product that has everything together because that really does condense your skincare. I forgot to mention that this moisturizer is more for normal to dry skin, and it's definitely more focused on targeting like aging and dryness because it has like hyaluronic acid and things like that. So because my toner and my serum and other products that I use are heavily focused on, you know, my hyperpigmentation, I really like that I can integrate a more anti-aging skincare product in there, as well as something that just helps with moisture. So that's why I've been really loving this magic cream by Charlotte Tilbury. And that brings me to SPF that I've been liking a lot. This is by Murad. This is their Essential C Day Moisture Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Now I feel like you could use this totally on its own as a moisturizer if you're in a rush and you just want to throw on a moisturizer that has SPF in it. You can use this for sure, but I like to layer it on top of my other skincare products. I feel like it sits really well with all of my skincare, and also I really love that when I wear it underneath makeup, it does not ball up either. It's so important to be wearing your SPF at all costs, even if you're working from home on a day-to-day in the morning. Just don't skip that step. And I feel like for me, that's what I feel like caused my hyperpigmentation to spread a lot more than it needed to, is because I wasn't protecting myself properly from the sun. So SPF is so important. And now we're on to night cream. This is one that I've been loving by Caudalie. This is their Vino Perfect Brightening Glycolic Night Cream, and as you can see, it also has a new packaging. The whole Vino Perfect collection got like a revamp, and I'm so here for it. I think this is so cute. I have been using this as my night cream for a while now. I even mentioned it in my how I cleared my skin video as well. I don't really see myself gravitating towards another night cream, to be honest, because this just gives me everything that I need. It's like really intensely hydrating, but it doesn't take forever to absorb into my skin. Like I can apply it, wait a few minutes, it absorbs nicely, and I can go and knock out basically. Because I feel like some of the night creams that are catered towards those of us with more drier skin can be so thick, and then when I want to go to sleep, it's still so greasy on my face, and I feel like, okay, if I lie down on my pillow is just gonna absorb all of the products instead of my face, if that makes sense. So I really love what this does. It helps brighten and even your skin tone, as well as have that great hydration there. And Caudalie is also another brand like Ren Skincare that is clean at Sephora. It's cruelty free, the packaging is recyclable, and they're vegan. So if those are concerns for you in your skincare, I would definitely check out Caudalie as well. That brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys found all these recommendations helpful. If there's any products that you guys would like to recommend to me that I should check out during the sale, please let me know in the comment section below, because I want to try some new products too, and I want to see what your faves are, alright? And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to join the family, because I would love to have you guys here. Hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with my day-to-day on my stories and posts and everything. And if you want to see all the product details even for this look, it will always be on my Instagram, so make sure you guys go ahead and follow me there. Show me some love over there, and like always, I'll see you guys in my next video.